Hello and welcome to Social Church. We've received a really good question today for those of you that like your films. This is about a new horror film that's come out called Us. The question is, what does the Jeremiah 11:11 reference in the film Us mean? To help us answer this, we phoned up our friend Mark Woods. Mark, help us out here. What's this reference all about?
Well, Jordan Peele's horror film Us goes to the beginning. There's a figure with a placard on it with a Bible verse, and it says Jeremiah 11:11. And so that makes you think, well, what is this Bible verse? And it turns out to be something pretty bleak. And it is, therefore, this is what the Lord says, I will bring on them a disaster they cannot escape. Although they cry out to me, I will not listen to them. And it is very bleak, and you just think, well, how does this relate to the film? And it's a kind of motif that keeps on coming back. There are figures on a T-shirt, and there's a baseball game that's tied at 11:11 as well. So this Jeremiah 11:11 is a sort of recurring theme throughout the film.
Yeah.
And the thing about a horror film is that it is pretty horrific. And I've got to admit, I have not seen the film because I really don't do horror films. It's probably as cowardice, but I find them all too disturbing. But a horror film is horrific, and the Jeremiah 11:11 verse really ties into that pretty well, because it is a very difficult thing to hear, where God is saying, though they cry out to me, I will not listen to them. Well, what's that about? Because, surely God always hears our prayers. But the point about this verse in its context is that it is in the book of Jeremiah, and Jeremiah knows that the people are facing an absolute disaster, because the Babylonians are going to come and invade. They're going to take thousands of people away into exile. And as far as they're concerned, that is going to happen, and there is no hope. Yeah. But the point is that just a few chapters later in the book of Jeremiah, there is this fantastic promise where God says, I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Yeah. So on the one hand, you've got this terrible picture of doom and gloom, and on the other hand, you've got this image of hope. So the film Us is a horror story, but the Bible is not a horror story. The Bible is a story of hope, because the exiles come back and good does overcome evil. Light is stronger than darkness, and God restores what has been broken.
Thank you so much, Mark. That's really helpful. If you would like us to answer one of your questions on Social Church Q&A, then we've made it really easy. All you need to do is go onto our website, www.wearesocialchurch.com, or reach out to us on any one of our social media platforms, and we'd love to answer one of your questions on a later episode. Thanks a lot for listening today. Bye for now.